Whoa! And there you are, stopping by, wetting your whistle. Isn't that what you humans call it? Drinking from the well. Maybe you're just passing by, surfing through. It's appropriate. Glad you stopped in for this moment. They call me Malachite, and as always, a pleasure to be with one such as yourself, whether you are aware of it or not. And so, it is a time, isn't it? Such challenges. Here you are, 2010. Oh my. 2010. Yes, the window of time that has been heralded and called upon, and I'm sure you're all scratching your head and going, look, all we want to do is get along with the moment, whoever you are. And it's appropriate. You want to move into the next moment. You want to have your wherewithal. You want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to reach for the stars. You want to be able to breathe and think and walk and talk and share. Share indeed. And so, this is the time. These are the moments for you to indeed embrace the experience of sharing. Yes, there is so much taking place, isn't there? So many moving through the mortal coil and devouring what they can to move to the next so they can be better and be noticed and be acknowledged. It's appropriate. And then there are those that are doing their very, very best to be able to eke out, is that what you call it? Eke out a place, a space for them to fodder and create. And it's difficult for some, yes. And is it difficult for you as you embrace these moments? I'm sure as the world turns, wherever you are, there is pain, there is despair, there is sadness. Simultaneously, wherever you are, there is joy, there is upliftment, there is pleasure, there is sharing. And, of course, there is the human spirit that will not go quietly, that will not be suppressed, the voice that wishes to stand up and rail against the iconic wisdom of the moment, or the patriarch or matriarch of the moment, or whatever it is that the spirit will rail at, the ego will call down. What am I speaking of? Your rights, your freedoms, the warring nature of your humanity. It's appropriate. You're animal-based. What do you expect from yourselves? You're still going to be having these emotions, these less than feelings. When you see those that have and you have not, what do you expect from each other? And so, what am I asking you to do in this moment? Absolutely nothing, of course, and yet it may sound like I'm suggesting some Samaritas activity to reach out and extend your pocketbook or your hard-earned reality. Simply, I would ask you, since I'm sure I'm speaking to those of the Western mind, the Western worlds, wherever you are welcomed in this moment. And again, what am I saying to you? To share. There is a pivotal moment coming. Yes? Pivotal? Fancy word, isn't it? There's a juxtaposition that will take place in your reality. It may come in a day, it may come in the twinkling of an eye, it may come in the next moment, it may come in a year or two. It's coming. And it will be a day of reckoning where you realize that all that you've aspired and wished and hoped for, and whatever other human experience can be fraught and placed and spoken and said in this moment about it, you'll realize in those moments you will have a reckoning and you will go, has it been worth it? Is it what I want? Whether it is a job, a marriage, a partner, a beloved, the gaining or acquisition of some item. And what you'll find out in that moment is, yes, it might be, but the greatest joy in the depth of your being will be how you used yourself, how you shared yourself to get there, to acquire it. There is always the time in the human spirit where it wants to be recognized, it wants to be acknowledged. And this, beloveds, is where you're at. You all want to acknowledge either the self or recognize the self in the reflected other. Yes, a time of sharing is upon you. And not easy. Everyone's saying, no, this is mine. I work for that. No, you can have that, but no, this is mine. And again, all that you acquire, all that you hope to hang on to, well, I'm sure you haven't missed it. Your earth changes, they haven't maybe happened all at once, but they're happening, aren't they? They are shaking and rattling, the quaking of the plates all across different areas of your planet. And maybe one bright soul will measure the ley line and realize it's all connected. Indeed, all connected. For the earth is sharing its vibration. Now, whether humanity enjoys it or not is not the point I'm bringing up. What's going on is there is a quickening in the vibrational field, as always, and there is a sharing that's taking place. So you can hang on to all that you want, and in a breath, it can be gone. Just like that. Buildings toppled. Furniture swayed hither and yon. Bodies, felled heroes, loved ones. Friends, strangers. It all falls away when the crisis happens. For indeed, in the depth of your belly, it may sound like it's every man for himself. Isn't that the phrase? When the bell tolls, the doors are closing, and the thunderous sound of nature is crushing as it moves toward you. And yet, there will be those amongst you that will stand tall and do something a little different. It doesn't make you any better or any worse than anyone else. It's just who you are in the center of your being. What you'll do for the moment. What you will share is bigger than yourself in those moments. These are the days, these are the times. So I'm offering to you, share yourself. Of course, there are moments of great fear, great trepidation, great doubt, great concern. My goodness, human economics is hanging on by a thread all throughout your planet. You bet. And all the misdemeanors and infractions and felonious thoughts of humans, they're all coming to the surface. This company did this and didn't care. These people did. What, this has changed throughout your humanity? Of course not. What's coming for a reckoning, though, is how you're going to share these days and these times ahead of you. So, what do you have to do now? Absolutely nothing. For you'll feel it in your belly and in your core of your very being, what and who you are. Does it mean you're a better person if you, as the floodwaters grow, you go out looking to help? Does it mean you're a bad person if you stay huddled in a corner, terrified? I don't know how to swim. And yet, some things must be done. No better, no worse. You're in this together, souls. And that's what you're finding out. Whether one has millions or one has pennies, whether one has great statues or one has dirt. You are all in this together. And indeed, you are learning how to share. Whether it is you're a global economic country or you're an individual, you are one that lives next door to another. So I invite you in this moment to take a deep breath and close your eyes as you listen to this voice. And I ask you to focus with your eyes gently squoze together. Let the sound just relax you. Bring up your shoulders tight and then drop them. Let your body be comfortable in the seat wherever you find yourself in this moment. And just in your mind's eye, focus just about a foot in front of you, like your eyes were open, transfixed on a dot on the horizon, a foot away from your face. And yet your eyes are gently closed and you're focused on a dot there in front of you. A dot of light, whatever, just take a moment and focus. Keep focusing. Feel the breath sway the body. Relax. You got no place to go in this moment. No place to rush off to. Yes, breathe. Breathe in the air. Whether you're inside, outside, whether you're running around, it doesn't matter. Focus in this moment. And let this dot in front of you that you're focused on, let it become a blazing light shining upon you. And for this moment, be aware that you are always in the very script, in the very passage, in the very embrace of chaos and creatrix. And there is magic that lives there. You are always embraced. The witness consciousness that you are in this moment, in the depth of your being. And you are always guided. You are always taken care of. What you must do is share. And in this moment you're sharing that what you are, yourself. In a moment of repose, visualizing, feeling the light upon you. And so be it so. That's what I would offer to you in this moment. Drink deep of the well you find there. Share yourself. For you are what? You are the God that is. You are source, creatrix. You are the manifestation. And this is your moment. Share well. And then when you have imbued and saturated yourself, open your eyes. No matter what your mind would think of what you are, whether you are good or bad, short or tall, correct or incorrect, bright or dull, these are just the play of consciousness through a physical form. These are polarizations. It doesn't matter any of it. What it matters is that you share. For this is your life. Share well. Dance to the music that's playing. Yes. Pleasure to be in your essence and presence. Keep surfing by. The miracle is waiting.